Come on! There we go. Evening, folks. Welcome to 406 Regen. Just out here walking over to where we can feed. But as I was doing so, it was 70 degrees yesterday and really warm the day before. Rain the day before and warm the day before that. So our grass it's coming in really nice. And it doesn't look it out here because this has been grazed and it's got hay on it. But the fun part is that even though it don't look like it's really coming in all that well, you can tell it's coming in pretty decent. You dig around and it is coming back up. Now the sheep would already kind of eaten this kind of stuff off already across here because they were on it and they grazed it. So it's not going to be nearly as tall as where they haven't been, right? Because they've already topped it here in the spring without it growing. But as you can see, these plants are coming up through this nice armor. That's probably about a ½ inch right there. Pretty good. About the right amount of what we want in spots. Now obviously it is heavy in other spots, but it comes up right through it, and that armor is going to hold the moisture. It's going to keep the wind from affecting the plants as much and sucking that moisture out. So that's what we want. What we don't want is like this right here. And unfortunately, when you unroll hay and you're moving, you don't always get what you want, right? So I'm either gonna have to use a pitchfork on this to spread it out, or just not worry about it. But if I don't worry about it, the grass, it'll take that, well, probably 2 years to grow through that, right? And you can see there's heavy spots out and around. But it sure is nice to see some green grass coming up, even where they've topped it. I don't know if you can, not really, you can't tell. There's definitely a nice green tint out there for that, as well as out here. I mean, the grass is coming up. It's going to be a little taller out here, actually, because the sheep haven't been here yet, right? I mean, they haven't made it across this and topped it, because in this area is where I'm building the new fence, and I didn't want to unroll hay and get stuff in my way, right? So basically envision going straight to that power pole, or between the power pole and that bale, and that's where this one line of fence is going to come. And we didn't want to just get the nets and stuff in the way. I want to be able to keep the sheep moving across here and build the fence when it was nice. Like today, it's nice. Huh, you beast. Gorgeous day today. So, unfortunately, we're going to get a little bit of a storm here again in a day or two. The sheep are getting moved tomorrow, so this is the last time they'll be fed in this pen where they are at. Turn that off because I don't feel like getting bit tonight. Since it is exploding up really good, let's maybe walk over here to where we bale grazed last summer. And the sheep have actually been stopped just short of that area. On this gorgeous evening. But we'll walk over here and we'll see if we can even notice a difference yet. It's still very early. But we'll see if we can notice a difference between where they were just grazing and where they were fed and grazed. As you can see, we got, like I said, this is their last day in here. We've got a really good amount of armor across the whole ground. And they're getting fat and happy on it. So that's where they graze. Obviously, I mean, you can see it's definitely green. We'll go over there in a second. Let's look at the bale grazed area on what it's doing. See how good it's coming in. So, you know, last spring is where they were on here. As you can tell, we had one bale there and the cows. This was all cows. And that was their circle of, I mean, you can tell it's a circle. That's where they spread it all out to. Let's get down in here and look. You know, we got obviously some good armor. Grass is coming in really nice. Could be a little thicker in spots, but then like in that area right there, that's pretty good plant spaces right there. Now I do see we still got some cow manure out and around. Look what's got some grass. So definitely got to get better minerals to our cows and sheep, but we are spreading that mineral back out and around. Now I'm walking to the sun. You won't be able to see the green, but I'll turn around. The animals are like, why'd you turn the truck off on that side of the fence? Okay, so this area is where we had the sheep in. Same time as those cows, and I'll walk to the end of it. But this is gorgeous out here. It's coming in really, really nice. Can kind of see there where we had a bale unrolled. I mean, this is gorgeous. For as early in the year as it is, this out here, this is fantastic. Someday we'll have the whole place that color of green. The end of May. So, yeah, it is gorgeous. I wonder if I can trick the sheep to getting away from the fence over there. Probably not, but let's give it a shot. And then anyway, he can get his pickup through. Or I'll just have to go over there and open the fence so he can drive through and get him fed. Pause the video, all that. But let's give it a shot here. Hey, sheep, 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 sheep. Come on, girls. Come on, sheep. Hey, sheep, 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 sheep. Come on. Come on. There we go. Now they're going to be mad at me because I didn't I'm not letting them out of here, but they all come through pretty decently for us. Let me get over this fence here. But you can tell we got way too much armor here. This is their last day in here, so they get to be moved tomorrow Ain't that right, girls? New pass you tomorrow? So, I'll get over here, I'll cut that net wrap, and I'll get back with you. Get away from the truck. Having a hard time right now. They're wanting to de-shed so bad that they're scraping on the pickup, and it's not good. Had one last night. One of my big rams unfortunately got injured last night because of doing that. There's nothing we could do with the way we feed and we unroll. Just one of those accidents that happens. And we're giving this one here some apple cider vinegar because she's been pretty dirty on her back end. So she seems to be doing better at the moment, but like I said, we had the one ram kind of get hurt on us last night. He's walking around slowly, but he got ended up underneath the truck. Because sheep, it don't matter if you feed one bale or you feed 500, they're going to be right on the equipment. So even if we was feeding with a tractor or whatever, they're going to do that right there and get in the way. But it's another gorgeous evening here. 2 very nice days in a row. Extremely nice. Then of course we got the bull Marvel. Yeah, he's like, just don't mess with me. I don't want to be petted. You get out of my way. Now I do my best to get the net wrap off every single bale, because if you don't, you're just leaving plastic out in the fields, and it just doesn't look very good. And like I said, they'll chase every single bale you unroll like that. So and you always got to play king of the hill. But we're gonna go ahead and grab one more bale, give them 3 like we've been doing, look over a couple of them, and probably call it a night. So thanks for watching.